last time.
Spam the spacebar, baby! Spam that spacebar! Let's go! Let's go!
Final lap. Yeah, same. I'm with you with.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh shoot! I missed it.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Every player has a rough MCC. Even top players like Purple, Dream, Pete have rough times in the event in their time in MCC. But this event really is one to be spotlighted, as with one of the teams really had a weird time in the event, with fails and more. Welcome to the Revolution, and today we'll be talking about one of the most unlucky teams in MC Championship, and the team that is quite weird when it comes to their background and their time in MCC. This is MCC 15's Lime Llamas. MCC 15 reintroduces sense of time with new additions of vault markings and puzzles all around the map. As well as that, Ace Race introduced bonuses for top 19 placements, and of course, Phil. Also, World of Carves Farm is here, 4 hunts are now in parkour tag, and some more cool changes all around. But let's talk about the Lime Llamas. Now, when people think about MCC 15, they would think of 4 things. Dream and Sapnap win, of course. Jack beginning his dodgeball losing streak, of course. Orange being the team that really had a rough time, of course. And the infamous Furt lowering himself in swap games. Yeah, and the team itself is not great, I would say, when it comes to their performances. To put into perspective, this team of Fruit, Karak, Ollie and Jimmy really has a potential to not be at the near bottom of the leaderboard and can uplift themselves to be in the tops or middle of the event. Some teams still have a little bit of good solid duos and teams in high rankings, and some are lower than them quite a bit. But when it comes to the actual event, they did not end up in the tops or the middles at all. It really is not it, to say the least. To start, let's get serious here for a second. I for one have insomnia issues, and it can be hard for people to go to sleep or dealing with that issue, especially if you are a night frog yourself or a gamer frog yourself. Now, Fruit may have the same case as this, as he is dealing with the same issue as well before the event. Which, if you know about sleep and insomnia, those can affect your performances in your day. So that's the first thing to keep in mind with this team. Starting with parkour tag. Now in this game, team composition is the key to success, with confident runners and confident hunters. You should send people who are confident at both parkour and space assessment to be hunters, since you can hunt 4 times. This team, however, only has Fruit, who is confident in that department, and then Ollie, and then other Jim and Kara, which the gap of skills between Fruit and Ollie at the time are quite significant, and may contribute to them having a little bit of a rough time in the game. And it was not their game at all, with them in 8th place, with some losses and almost full survivals along their way.
Yeah, he's on the bottom ground below you.
This is
right
not
behind
good.
you.
Keep it moving.
He's
He's trying to cut you off. He's above you. He's right, close right.
You got 6 seconds.
No.
5.
I just had to predict the cutoff. It was my only shot.
Team composition also impacts into their next game of Battle Box, as you need callouts and confidence in PvP, as well as keeping that center objective clear at all times. And they had a little bit of rough time in comms for the first round, where they would when the opposing team is still there, to the final round where Aqua casually just filled the center. But hey, at the very least, kills are still everything in this game.
Okay, I've been knocked away. Shubble's hit. Shubble's hit. Shubble's, I think, quite low.
Amino into Phil.
Oh my
She's
god.
on 2. 2 health.
Nah, Shelby. Is it fill time? Is that it? Nice.
Nice.
Let's go.
Well done, well done.
Then came Sky Battle. And this is where concentration comes in when you want to try to survive in the game. And well,
All right.
I'll go up.
Okay, don't want any of that.
I can't go up yet. Now I can.
Following you.
Oh no!
No. What? No.
Fruit, what?
You're
I
our carry.
crashed and I died.
I always do that on MCC Island. But yeah, when it comes to games like this, being your A game is crucial. But without too much sleep, it really affected them there, the Lime Llamas. The first round was rough, the second round was very bit better. But yes, the border was really something else to say the least.
Come on,
He's
push him
out.
off.
Get him, I got one. Not bad.
I can't.
You gotta build that, you gotta build that.
Build.
Build, friend, build!
It's your moment.
Oh, there's both of
They're
them
all
there.
pink. They're all pink.
Also, someone in the chat mentioned health pots. Yeah. Me as a person with fair bit of insomnia would never recognize that in that moment. Really. This also happens to the third round, with the cost of his pearls and the pots there. The rest of the team were also very struggling a bit, but hey, only hidey hole is a strat to say the least in the second round. Like, if you stay there, then they could survive together. Hopefully, yeah. Now comes Sense of Time, and to give a brief summary on First Front first, well, it was a confusing ride. No lighting spawners, yeah. He saved himself a bit, yeah. Missed some sand, and then supposedly got stuck.
We gotta get out.
Okay.
We have no sand left.
I'm speed range. I found the red vault as well, I think. Oh, this is the wrong one.
30 seconds, 30 seconds. You guys start coming back now.
All right.
Yeah, I literally. So I'm
You
screwed.
can't get out?
If you watched the update video, you would know that those crack walls can be mined. If he realized this a bit earlier, then the team may be able to stay fairly bit longer. And then we have Ollie and Jim, who traveled together at one point. And when Kara said that
Okay, we have 60 seconds. We gotta get out.
Okay.
they should turn back right that time to be able to escape. If all those combined were the opposite of what happened in the real event, then they may have some cheeky little coins for the team. The next three games, Horn of Wall, Space Race, and To Get to the Side, were somewhat individual centric and needs very bit of watching testers, Space Race POV, before the event, as well as, practicing your movement and such. But Holly really did well in Horn of Wall to say the least, with some top placements for the team.
Can't get over that one. Oh, I did the. Oh god, I jumped. I'm gonna get cancelled on Twitter. I'm gonna get cancelled on Twitter. I am the cheater. I'm the problem. No. Do it again. No, we'll take second. We'll take second.
This game is actually their best game of their time in this event. With these three games, they really depend on the individual's skills in movement. But the team itself may not be too skillful on those games alone. Except for Horn the Ball, of course. Yeah, Ollie, man. And then comes the infamous Swell Games incident 2K21. Now, watch closely and don't blink.
Yeah.
I have TNT.
I got that big crossbow with the bow.
I got a cake.
Nice.
I got the cake.
A very nice Sakata-chan.
Oh my god, I just lobbed myself.
this.
SOS.
Oh, back in the. Fruit,
Guys,
you alright?
I'm-
Are you alright?
I'm so stupid.
Fruit.
Does anyone have
What
water?
happened?
I'm
Fruit. No, I don't have water. Fruit! You were my chosen one.
What happened?
I had lava on my offhand. I went to eat food and I lava
Oh wait,
myself.
he's got armor. Take his stuff. Just take his stuff. We move on. I'm sorry, Fruit. We're moving on.
Red are coming. Move. Red are coming.
Hey, moving.
Now in his mind, he may be wanting to eat the cookie, but offhanding lava and trying to eat while your hunger is full is not. I don't blame him at all. With those fatigue coming in after playing in MCC for like 2 hours, yeah, it will happen at some point. It really is unfortunate to say the least. And that there's a lesson for you. Always do not offhand lava ever. And then after first elimination, the team comes down from their grace, and really it's not their event after all these moments. Except for Hornova, of course. Now that's a good moment, I would say. MCC 15's Lime Llamas is a case of one of the unfortunate teams in MCC. And there are many other unfortunate teams in MCC, both in the past and recently as well. Like in the same event, the Orange Ocelots, MCC 17 Cyan, MCC 30 Lime, MCC 31 Lime, etc, etc. People have bad MCCs, and people have good MCCs. And to say the least, if you compete in MCC, or if you are in the same scenario similar to this on MCC Island or any other server, take a rest, take a break, and take care of yourself first. Because after a while and self-care, you will become better than ever before. Next time we will be going through all the good runners rooms in assistance from the game's debut to MCC 31 and see how they challenge the players in the event. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Evolution. This is gonna be back to back with MCC 16 because I'm recording this at the same time, so same shirt, same this. And yeah, again, people have rough MCCs, and this is one of the case here. And I want to spotlight this team just because that this team can be overlooked by the way, because it is overlooked by the Fruit Llamas himself, but there's more than that in this team. So there you are. Next week is going to be the good old quick runners rooms. Then there's a lot of rooms to go over, and it will be one of the episodes where it's mostly unscripted. So be prepared. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, and of course keep on watching Duechayapol. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.